if it isn't Mr.
The countdown starts now. From New Orleans, just blocks from Bourbon Street, the Heat taking on the Pelicans. For the Heat, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with a win here. Pelicans, Heat, only here on 2K Sports.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, you'll be hearing from shortly. So the opening lineup for the Heat, backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for New Orleans, they've got Olajuwon. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. Brandon Ingram's out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Marshall in a power forward. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, after another 50-point game, MP set a record for the most 50-point games in the season. Just another accomplishment in what's been an incredible record-setting season for him. The hits just keep on coming. Guys?
Thanks a lot. A nice shot by Olajuwon. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Can't get it to fall. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Olajuwon, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Lowry against McCollum. 5 on the clock. Lowry kicks to Martin. And a miss there on the triple. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
On their pass to Hero. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Ingram dishes to Olajuwon. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Olajuwon's got 12. And the big off. The court news for MP of late. Greg, he's teamed up with Kia to be a part of their next marketing campaign.
And Kia and the NBA have been partners for quite some time now. And they saw that MP being a rising star and made the move to sign him as a spokesman.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
And right now for Miami, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out. They're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Pelicans leading by 5. And here's Olajuwon for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Olajuwon with a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Hero against Olajuwon. Outside, Hero. In the corner, it's Martin. Hero against Olajuwon. Releases. Hero, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
From the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Butler. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
A 3 from Olajuwon. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lowry passes to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Olajuwon against Hero. Adebayo with the screen on McCollum. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That's tipped. McCollum outside. Olajuwon outside. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Josh Richardson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And it's the Heat with the ball, getting their first strike of the season at this Pelicans team.
An interconference matchup last season. They went 2-0 against this club.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Zeller. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second basket.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Butler against Ingram. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
A 3 from Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Hero.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Martin the pass to Hero. Back to Martin. No one near him. Pelicans pull it in, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Richardson with it, picked up by Olajuwon. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Ingram. Heat also with the sub. Smith checked in for Tyler Hero. And here are the Heat now. Adebayo with a screen for Smith. Almost, but it rolls out. New Orleans leading by 21. And here's Olajuwon for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Smith the pass to Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing. Lets it go from deep. Marshall can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Richardson, no luck.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Richardson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Cody Zeller.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size,
It's called first of the game for the Pelicans. And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. Number 1, Jimmy Butler. 2nd, Brandon Ingram.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Then it's Bryant, and it's Jovic in at the 4. And Lowry gets it to go.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. This is Kyle Lowry's game right here. Great shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against Houston, lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry finds Hero. Here's Heisman. From three-point range, Lowry's got 5.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own three on the other end.
Back to Olajuwon. And yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lowry against Olajuwon. Bryant with a screen on Olajuwon. Floats one, and Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Jones dishes to Olajuwon. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. A three. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Lowry looking around. Over in the corner, Hero. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
The pass to Jovic. Off target with his three. The Pelicans shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Hero with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
And one of the best shooters in the league. He just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, his shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
And he gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Olajuwon for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Olajuwon's got 60.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Up top, Hero, defended by Jones. Highsmith the pass to Lowry. Bryant. It's good on the putback.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
To the paint, here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Miami with the ball. Now Lowry. He has 7. Kicks it out to Hero. Jovic passes to Lowry. Good on the three-point shot. Lowry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
A three from Olajuwon. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 68 points for Champ.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Jones against Hero. Bryant with a screen on Jones. Here's Hero. Rebound by Marshall. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Buries it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Hero against Jones. Looking to get back on track here. Count it. Hero's got his third basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
This offense just continues to impress.
The Heat shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Hero against Jones. And here is Hero. 8 points for him. Outside for Lowry. Here's Highsmith. That three off the mark. A three from Olajuwon. And another three for New Orleans.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Bryant a screen on Jones. Hero passes to Bryant. Here's Highsmith. Clock at 6. Pass to Hero. Lets it go with the three. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Count that one. Marshall's got his first points in this one.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Josh Richardson's injury. David, what do you have there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami, and unfortunately it is a torn MCL. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. You won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
McCollum against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And they get it. Double team on Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assisted.
Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Running out of options, Bam decided to test it, and it worked out.
And another one falls. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one is good. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Smith kicks to Butler. Back to Smith. And that one, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's Olajuwon for three. Drills it from outside.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans on top, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, it's good to be the king. But everyone's taking shots at the throne, and you got to stay on point, Shaq.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. But if I'm them, no worries, just keep winning.
Is that Macbeth, or is that Shakespeare?
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Pelicans.
Right now, they're scoring the...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
C.J. McCollum out there with Elijah. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Zeller, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint.
Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Martin. And that's 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
And again for 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Passes it to Lowry. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
And there's the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Count that bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smitty, when you look at a guy like Najee Marshall, he's certainly a high motor kind of player.
Always moving around the floor, Kevin. He's looking for an opening or to set a screen or to help on defense. Marshall isn't one to stand around.
The 3 from Elijah. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Outside Butler, down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
And here's Olajuwon. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that ties in for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Hero, no good. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together. And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Over Zeller. That misses off the backboard.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's...
And again!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Got that one up quick. Heroes got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Here's Butler. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Olajuwon. And good! There's another.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GAP got it again. Sensational.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Feeds it to Butler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Butler's got 7 points.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Good! Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Here's Olajuwon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both teams will make substitutions. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game, his ability to create for others.
Olajuwon on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
The drive by Olajuwon.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Back to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it.
And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Butler against Jones. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Smith outside. Pass to Adebayo. Bucket is good. Adebayo's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Olajuwon, good.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Adebayo. Smith kicks to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Jones. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
The three from Olajuwon. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smith the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Smith the pass to Butler. Back to Smith. Here's the screen. Smith drawn the double team. 3-pointer. Martin. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Smith outside. Martin from outside. Pelicans with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hero with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Hero passes to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Kicks it out to Hero. No good with the triple. The Pelicans shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Good on the triple.
Man. He has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. In the corner, Smith with it. 1 second left. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's New Orleans, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but
each other with ease. How much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wasted no time on that one.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. There's Hero with a 3.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Hero. Butler passes to Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup. That's 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A 3 from Olajuwon. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't.
Lowry passes to Butler. Fades back. Pelicans pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And for the Heat, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. To the middle, here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 34.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
A 3 from Olajuwon. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hero, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Heroes got 5 points now in the quarter. The tray. And another three for New Orleans.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Hero can't get that one to fall. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Sweet move. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Pelicans shooting 40% in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Champ.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Hero can't get that one to fall. And so it's New Orleans with it. That bucket in no time at all.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. And here's Olajuwon. Connects again.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Good stuff.
MP, what do you have to say after breaking the most unbreakable record in sports?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Good game, man. great win. Keep pushing. Do what you always do. Don't press out there. The record's yours.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
And tonight could be special for MP. The all-time record for most points scored in a single season is within reach. All he has to do is continue his offensive dominance. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And for the Pelicans, Cody Zeller is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Olajuwon in at the 2. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
We think that he may set the single-season points mark, passing the great Wilt.
And yes, another basket!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in the season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
Grant, coming off All-Star Weekend, some teams seem to have renewed focus.
You know, the break is really an opportunity to press the reset button, take a breath, just get some rest. And, of course, analyze what you've done well and maybe what you haven't, and make the necessary adjustments moving forward.
Nurkic passes to Ball. Second chance effort, and it's laid in by Nurkic.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Olajuwon. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Caruso. Ball against McCollum. Now DeRozan. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
Now here's Ingram. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Shoots, and too long on the shot.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. And here's Nurkic. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. 5 on the clock. Caruso with the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Will it go? Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Pass to DeRozan. Nurkic with the ball. There's the 3. Williams, a screen on Zeller. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Olajuwon. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Ball with it. McCollum covering. Ball passes to DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
from downtown. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to Williams. Here's Nurkic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 14-point game.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. And the three-pointer goes. Caruso's got 10.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
It's tipped. Stolen by Caruso. To the middle. Here's Ball. Williams from long range. Poke loose. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the game. And congratulations to MP. He's an all-star for the first time, Grant, a reserve on the roster.
Yeah, your first all-star game is just incredible. Sharing a locker room with the best in the world, an experience MP will never forget.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Javon Carter is out there with Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Carter inside. Rebounded by New Orleans. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Ball with it. He's picked up by Jones. Ball passes to Carter. 13 feet out. The kick out to Ball. Outside Carter. Caruso finds Carter. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Carter, the pass to Drummond. Drummond with the screen. By Drummond.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Olajuwon. He's checked by Carter. Shot to stop the run. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Marshall. Ball's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Olajuwon. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Carter against Ingram. Here's DeRozan. The Pelicans pull it in. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Three-pointer. He got it again! Sensational!
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in the season.
Well, to call him a force on the offensive end wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
4,029 points. Can you believe it? I never thought I'd see Wilt Chamberlain's 1962 mark matched, but today is the day.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Ball no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to DeRozan. To the left wing. Ball finds DeRozan. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
McCollum, the pass to Olajuwon. Misses the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Zeller with the rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Olajuwon. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He's cold from distance. Here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And DeRozan, here we go. And that one's good. DeRozan's got 10.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Zeller. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans. One shot.
What's up? Free throw no good for Zeller. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7?
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Bulls.
They've been the better.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Alex Caruso has done in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Brandon Ingram out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Olajuwon in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Pelicans, number 1.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Olajuwon. Up top McCollum. From the arc. And the Pelicans miss again.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Caruso misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Puts up a deep 3. Caruso grabs the board.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Williams, a screen on Ingram. DeRozan passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Nurkic. Fires the 3. The shot comes out.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. There's Ball with a 3. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 9.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. 3-pointer, no. Good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Ball passes to Nurkic. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Rebounded by New Orleans. The deep 3. McCollum on the wing for 3. Drains the triple. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Can't sleep on McCollum. Not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
DeRozan against Ingram. Ball passes to DeRozan. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ingram. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 22 was their biggest lead. They host the Pistons after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For the Bulls. Caruso. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Bulls. Carter, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Caruso drops them both. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Olajuwon passes to McCollum. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 9. Ball with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Carter. The fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Rebound by the Bulls. Nurkic has got